About time to head out the police station.
Tim!
There you are, Tim. Just as we agreed.
Inspector Holliday.
Sorry to drag you out like this. I know it must be a rough time for you. Now, I'd love to start our chat right away, but this might not be the best place. Let's talk over there.
Excuse me?
Thank you so much for arranging my visit with Pikachu, Inspector.
That was the least I could do. I take it you were able to see him?
Yes, thanks to you, but...
You don't look too happy.
Oh, I'm happy that I got to see him, but I feel like there's even more to worry about now.
Did something happen?
Before we get into that, Inspector, do you mind if I ask you some questions?
Of course I don't mind. Go right ahead.
About Pikachu's detainment. Do you know that Pikachu was going to be detained, Inspector?
No, I was surprised as you were. Apparently, Mayor Myers wants the PPB to detain more Pokémon. So Chief Butler's been detaining any Pokémon he thinks might be a problem. To be fair, the evidence he presents always makes for an open and shut case. So detaining the Pokémon isn't without justification, but...
But what? Is there something that bothers you?
His aggressive approach is concerning. He's got the PBB rounding up Pokémon left and right, and they're not even gathering testimonies from residents. He won't even allow it.
Yeah, that would happen with Pikachu too.
Not that the PBB should give anyone special treatment, but even so, it makes me wonder if this is really the way they should be approaching this. About Chief Butler.
Can you tell me more about Chief Butler? I saw you together this afternoon. Do we two usually work together?
Lately, yes, but it's not like we're shoulder to shoulder at every moment. Though, if I'm being honest, it doesn't feel like he's got an eye on me.
What do we mean by that?
On the one hand, my job as a police inspector requires me to cooperate with the Pokémon Protection Bureau. But on the other hand, I don't agree with Butler's methods. I said as much to Butler, but he just dismisses me and carries on unchanged. This has happened several times, and I fear has made Chief Butler a bit wary of me. Wary enough to keep an eye on me and make sure I don't do anything unnecessary.
Wow, sounds like things have been rough for you too, Inspector.
About the cube-shaped device.
Excuse me?
When I met with Pikachu, I noticed a cube-shaped device of some kind on his back. Do you know what that thing was?
Those devices are attached to all Pokemon that have been detained. I've been told there's some sort of management tag for keeping track of the detained Pokemon. But that's all I know, unfortunately.
What? Even you don't fully know what those devices are?
The PBB has a lot of secrets. They don't share them with anyone, not even the police. Their security is watertight too, so it's hard for me to investigate them independently.
So even you can't find out more, huh?
About the Beedrill attack.
Do you know anything about all the commotion last night, Inspector?
Ah, we're talking about those Beedrill going berserk, right? That's under the PBB's jurisdiction. The police haven't been giving any information about it.
Interesting.
We may cooperate with the PBB, but we're largely kept in the dark about their operations and plans.
Well, thanks. If anyone knows something, I thought it would be you.
I wish I could be more help.
Oh no, not at all. I understand the situation a bit better now, thanks to you.
So that's the situation. This is quite the place for a conversation, gentlemen.
Well, if it isn't a young detective, what a surprise.
Evening, Chief Butler.
Can I help you with something, Chief? No, I just happened to be passing by. But while I'm here, Inspector Holliday, I hope we're not making rash decisions without consulting me first. Wouldn't dream of it. After all, it's vital that the borough and the police both follow proper procedure. In any case, I'll excuse myself now.
I find it hard to believe he just happened to be passing by at this exact moment.
That is what I mean when I say he's got an eye on me. We'll be careful out there, Tim. Nothing good would come of it if Chief Butler sets his sights on you.
That's what we've been trying to tell me?
I'm worried about you and Pikachu. Unfortunately, I can't do much to openly help you in my current situation. But I know we'll figure out how to prove Pikachu's innocence. I believe in you.
Thank you, Inspector.
Well, I see you later, Tim.
Pikachu started acting weird when the cube-safe device started glowing. I was told it was just a tag for management purpose, but I'm not so sure about that. The witness statements I heard about Pikachu raises some questions as well. Maybe I'll learn about it if I ask about the other Pokemon that were detained. They said there aren't many people out and about at this time of day. Oh, there might still be customers at the Hi Hat Cafe. I'll head over there.
Interview people at the cafe. Well, this a little to the right. And here we are.
Oh good, I knew there would still be customers here. Should ask around and see if anything can tell me more about the Pokemon being detained.
What did Ludicolo have to say?
Ludi!
Seeing a Polytoad singing here. Polytoad's great singers. I don't know, I feel like you're probably putting everyone to sleep.
Ah, this is nice. Another amazing performance from Polytoad's band tonight.
Excuse me.
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What can I do for you?
Well, Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Have you seen any Pikachu around the city? Other than Detective Pikachu, I mean. Oh well, I see Detective Pikachu right here in this cafe all the time. As for other Pikachu, no, I can't think of any. Got it, thanks. When Pokemon were detained,
Excuse me.
have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yeah, I have. I saw a police officer taking an Impidimp away. Did you happen to see some kind of cube-shaped device as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. The police officer got one out.
The Impidimp looked very happy, practically snatched the thing right out of the officer's hands. It was so excited. It was? Must have been a pretty carefree Impidimp then. About the Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to the cafe often?
Yeah, you can't beat the food and the music here. Polytoad's band is great, don't you think? They can do anything. Rock, jazz, ballad, you name it.
They've got amazing range.
How about you? We've seen Pikachu?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? What do you want? I'm trying to enjoy the show. I'm investigating last night's incident and was hoping you could answer a few questions. Well, okay. I suppose I can help you with that.
About Pikachu.
Excuse me.
Ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you mean the famous Detective Pikachu, then yes.
Have you seen any other Pikachu?
No, I haven't.
Okay, thanks anyway.
Maybe there really is only one Pikachu in the city. When Pokemon were detained,
Excuse me.
have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw Pangoro being taken into custody. At first I was scared of Pangoro because of his size, but it turned out to be surprisingly cute. While I was walking with the police officer, Pangoro was waving his hand like it was dancing.
Wait, dancing?
Yes, it flapped its hands around for a little while, just like it was dancing.
Why would Pangoro do that?
I really couldn't tell you.
Fair enough. That's a strange story though.
About the Hi Hat Cafe. Do you come to this cafe often? Yes, I love the coffee here. Pablo really knows his stuff. When I brew my own coffee, it never tastes as good as his does. See another customer over here?
Excuse me?
Excuse me, may I ask you a few questions? Sir, what do you want? About Pikachu.
Excuse me?
Ever seen a Pikachu around the city? If you're asking about Detective Pikachu, I've seen him on the news a few times. I'm looking for a regular Pikachu, not the detective. Then I'm afraid I can't help you, sorry. Oh, no need to apologize. I appreciate your time. When Pokemon were detained, have you witnessed any Pokemon being detained? Yes, I saw a group of Pokemon, 3 I believe, getting rounded up and taken away. Do you happen to see what kind of cube-shaped device as well? I did, now that we mention it. One of the police officer attached to some of the Pokemon's back. The Pokemon resisted at first, but they calmed down once the devices were on them. It was strange how they went all quiet so suddenly. It does sound kind of unnatural. I wonder what those devices are. About the Hi Hat Cafe. You come to the cafe often? I saw a showcase on TV a little while ago, so I came to check it out. This is my first time here, but it really is a nice place, isn't it? The coffee's great, and the Ludicolo is so cute. Yes, I'm pretty sure I'll be back.
Let's think.
The whole little testimony we got. Let's see what we can deduce. Did anything strange happen when the Pokemon were detained? I should try to think of something that fits what I saw during my visit with Pikachu. We got fun toys, device for making Pokemon dance, device for controlling Pokemon.
Okay.
Could they be devices for controlling Pokemon? Maybe the Pokemon Protection Bureau uses them for stuff like detaining rampaging Pokemon. If that's the case, is Pikachu okay? Hope it doesn't have any negative effects on him. Well, it's getting late. Guess I'll continue my investigation tomorrow. Yeah, you had a long day, Tim. Both you and the police have been burning the midnight oil lately. I'm impressed. Oh, were the police here? Yeah, I saw Brad for a moment. He said he was going to the Fountain Plaza. Oh, really? Maybe I talk to Brad before I go home? It seems like we're heading back to the fountain. And Brad's here. What's his Manectric? How are we doing walking out here so late? Well, hello there, Great Detective. I'm finished my work for today, actually. I just thought I'd unwind a bit by gazing on the fountain before heading home. It's not much to look at. I don't think that's a very relaxing sight. Shame someone went and broke the statue, though. With all due respect, Brad, Pikachu didn't do this. Is that so? And what are you doing out here at this hour? I'm trying to figure out what really happened in this case, and to find the real culprit. Well, good luck with that. Brad, wait, please. You came here this afternoon too, didn't you? So, you saw me? Do you? Actually, no. Manic! What is it, Brad? Oh, nothing. Think I'll be going home now. After all, tomorrow's bound to be another busy day. So many Pokemon detained, so little time. You better get home soon too. A kid like you shouldn't be out past his bedtime. Manic! Brad looked like he was about to say something but changed his mind. He seemed to be deep in thought about something, which isn't like him at all. It does make me curious, but it doesn't change what I have to do. I just need to keep investigating this case. As much as I'd like to keep examining the scene, Captain Plaza gotten so dark that I doubt I'll find any new evidence. I'll call it a day and start up again tomorrow. And when I track down the real culprit and solve this case,
Well,
Ugh. Is it morning already? Ow. Sure isn't the most comfortable place I ever slept. I guess complaining's not gonna get me out of here any quicker. Tim's working hard to prove my innocence. I need to do what I can from the inside. Just watch, Tim. This great detective's gonna find some even greater evidence. Sableye probably doesn't want to talk to us again. Rough first day, huh? That's what you get for talking back to Roxray. I wasn't expecting him to be so strong. If you know what's good for you, you keep that big mouth of yours shut. Hello there, Pongoro. Do you remember meeting before? Not here, somewhere else. A long time ago. Nope. Pretty sure I don't know any Pongoro. Really? Sorry. I must have been thinking of someone else. It's really dim and humid down here. By the way, I know we're in the police station, but which floor? We're in the basement. All the Pokemon are locked up down here. How many floors does this station have? I don't know. I do know that there are humans on the floor above us. Figures. Is there any way to get out of this room? The list of things I want to investigate is getting longer by the minute. I still want to make raves, even after what happened yesterday? If a little sap could scare me off, I would have become a great detective standing before you. You're a funny guy. Well, whatever you're planning, you ought to talk to Luxray about it first. He's been here longer than I have, so he knows more about the place. Wow, that's the guy I wanted to talk to. So we're gonna chicken out? Don't make me laugh. Just you watch. I have him convinced in 2 shakes of my tail. Yep, that's the spirit. Good luck. Luxray over here in the corner, or in a different cell? It's not in this cell. Is there any other Pokemon to talk to? Oh, talk more to Sableye? Hey, I want to talk to Luxray. How can I make that happen? You think Luxray wants to talk to the likes of you? Forget about it. Not gonna happen. I thought we might say that. Let's say we settle this with a contest, Sableye. A contest? Yeah, but no fighting. We're in a police station, after all. This be a battle of wits between you and me. If you win, then I'll keep quiet, just like you want. But if I win... Bold words for a newbie. Okay, you're on. I'm gonna hide 3 jewels around the bed. All we gotta do is look for them. Find all 3, and I'll let you talk to Roxray. Are we sure that's how we want to play this? I'm a detective, you know. Finding things is my whole stick. And hiding things is mine. You could serve out a life sentence and still never find him. Now turn around and close your eyes. Okay, you can open him again. Now find those jewels if you can. Find the jewels. Over here, investigate. Okay, now to search for those jewels. There should be 3 in all. It's detective time. Well, first of all, there's something shiny in this bowl. Here's 1 jewel. Alright, found ya. Check over here in this box. A toy box, eh? There's sure a lot of stuff inside. Try to get a look at it from a different angle. There's a 2nd jewel. Aha! Here's 1. The only thing left is plushies. These plush toys are shaped like berries. I hope no one mistakes and tries to eat him. Anything else to look here in a closer view? Head out. Look up here. Oh, right here on the bed. Wow, he had a drool here? Kind of feels like he's making fun of me.
Okay.
Looks like there's nothing more to see here.
So, I hear you love jewels. Are you familiar with the Aurora drop?
Save. Save I, save I.
Really? You sure?
Save, 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 save I.
No, I believe you.
Found all of them, Sableye. Did you find the jewels? You bet I did. Every last one of them. What do you think of that? What? I never thought you'd find all three. We're gonna keep your promise and tell Luxray? I want to talk to him, right? I probably don't even have to tell him. This is Luxray we're talking about. He can see through walls, you know. He's probably watching our room as we speak. See through walls, huh? Bet that comes in handy. All I need now is a way to reach Luxray's room. I could just talk to him on the roof. Nah, I don't have time to wait for that. There's gotta be another way. This looks like a duct. Think I could get into another room through it? The problem is getting up there. I can't just climb up there like with Executor. Or hopeless.
What are you? Hey! Stop! I'm not!
Great, you might be here. How are we supposed to get back now?
Luxray, have been waiting for you. Oh, you're the weak little newbie from yesterday. What you come in here for?
You act so high and mighty, but I bet you're not really that strong.
Stronger than you, at least. Some new newbies get brought to the other rooms today, but I bet none of them are as weak as you.
There are more rooms? I wonder what's in them. Probably the same thing, Pikachu. Anything else to see in this room? Doesn't look like it. Just have to talk to Luxray.
You know exactly what's bothering me. Now stop looking so happy about it.